Began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it from the gun. He shreds this, refuses to be stopped. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, a really good job here by this. Pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And on first down, right back to the running game. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And the receiver's got it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. Way too much speed on that play. Setting the tone early, Coach. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Williams. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He shreds the tackle. Well, it's another broken tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And now from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Fights off the defender. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. It's reeled in. It's Robinson. And he'll be brought down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
And it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're
looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Running play called on 3rd and short. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting him off. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Now it's third and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Ram down the middle. It's Cook. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. That's caught. It's Robinson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Dogs will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. We'll see what he can do with the return. But he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense now operating in empty. Back to pass. It's Williams. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. And into the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. It's QB sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Powers through. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. To the air. It's Moore. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On third down, he drops to throw. Contact as he threw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Moore. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It leads to second down.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Going for his running back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
On the play. Third down coming up.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. But he convert with a sneak.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. They try to sneak it for the first. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Miami.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami. 21.
Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
offense sets the formation. It's third down. To throw, it's Williams. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play. The Canes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes the grab. It's Carr. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down. It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Receiver makes the catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Let's it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense flexing here, Cook, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. The defense makes some adjustments. With sure hands, it's White. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the Kirk puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
And the running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. In the clear at the 25. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Here's the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Makes the catch. It's Cook. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Pringle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that 1st down.
And the Canes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. As we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
They break the huddle for 3rd and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's White. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Dropping back. It's Moore. With the catch, it's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Bulldogs are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, he's going to step up.
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaks into the open. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense drops him for a loss. Backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
To throw, it's Williams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is that offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Slams right into a wall. They've got to throw rocks.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pump over the middle. It's Carr. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.